Trying something a bit different today. We are on stream with Sylphrena, we'll call it. Sylph, a friend of mine. We're going to be playing Palia. We're going to try a little hunting today. And quick, because I wasn't going to do this, but she has done a ton of work and just showed this off to me. So let's go in and take a tour of what it can look like when you really take the time designing your house in Palia. So say hi if you want to give us the tour. They can hear you too.
Hey there. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to do this, but I like this part of the game a lot. So all these different surfaces, the floors, the wallpaper, and all that, you have to gather all that yourself. All the furniture, for the most part, is crafted. There's some things like rugs and that kind of thing that you can buy from a black market. But see, I have bedrooms with bathrooms. So it goes on. There's a couple of wings of that. I don't know how much you want to see. If you want to just go to the kitchen, or you want to show them all the stuff.
We'll take a quick tour. This is some of the dragon furniture. It looks pretty cool. This is the capital chic, you said?
Yeah, that wasn't the dragon. This is the Ravenswood furniture.
Ravenswood.
The dragon is back here.
Fancy.
I like it. Just the higher up, the fancier you get, the more the cost is to craft it.
And you got a really good functional kitchen here for the cooking. Cooking is a whole mini game, and it takes a few people to do it correctly often because there's a lot of you have to have 2 mixing stations going at once and a couple different things in the oven, and you can't let any of it burn. So we'll maybe do a little bit of that after we do a hunt. But for now...
Did you notice animated wallpaper? Did you notice that in here?
No, it's really nice wallpaper. I like the animated wallpaper. That's cool.
You can buy it from different ones from the different guilds. So that's one that you buy from the foraging guild when you hit a certain level and you save enough coins.
Neat. Well, let's
go.
All
kinds of menus here.
Fun stuff. Let's get out and do some hunting. We're going to go over to, is it Bahari Bay?
Yep.
And I'm going to be using slowdown arrows, so things shouldn't run away from us as fast. It does take a minute on the loading screens for this game, and I get it. It's a newer game. It's still in early release, I believe. But that is the biggest feedback I have is the loading screens seem to be very, very long for this day and age. Got to forgive my coughing. I'm recovering from a really, really nasty lung situation. So doing much better today, but still got a little bit of a cough. All right. So here we go out. You Palia. This is a pretty cool game. It's very open world. The maps, there's not too many maps yet, but it is a big open world where you can craft and gather and all this stuff. You do have gliders you can use. So this is the town. We're not going to go in town right now, but see, we're gliding by the windmills. Looks like they've upgraded the graphics since I played last. We kind of got a fog effect going on here now.
Big patch, last patch.
Where'd you go?
I'm heading over to the fast travel board.
Oh,
by the stables.
Well, I was going to walk there so people could see the scenery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll come to you.
Yep. So you can see in the map, there's a map here that shows you, it's very much Animal Crossing-like. You have to interact with people, build relationships, and all friendly. A very big important note in this game, there's no real PvE content. I mean, we're going to be hunting monsters, but they just, we're going to be hunting animals, but they just run away. There's no way to die. There's no health bar. There's no damage. In the bar in the upper left, what you have is your focus, I believe they call it. And so I just ate some food, as you can see, that we cooked last time we played. We're at nighttime right now. The game does have a day-night cycle. We're just going to take a nice little run over here towards Bahari Bay. Graphics-wise, I know a lot of people say it looks very WoW-like in its graphics, which is a good thing, I think. You get to move around, and so here's an example of one of the things we might be hunting. So they just die in one shot at this level, but it turns into this convenient little bag where we can loot, antlers and meat. Another thing to note, we both get to loot the animals that we shoot. There's no competition whoever tags it kills it. As long as you are involved in the tag, we both get to loot. And we're grouped up right now in a party, so we can come over here and loot the hides. And it doesn't divide it either. It's like if it drops 2 of something, we both get 2 of something. It's very resource sharing like that. So drop the little bridge. And there's lots of things you can do. You can chop down trees. It's very crafting and gathering. Here's a few of the tools. You can fish, hunt, catch bugs. There's farming and gardening, mining. So like if we needed some extra wood, we just... Oh, I found a tree that you can't chop, didn't I? Of course.
As you can't. The biggest ones, they kind of keep them safe so the landscape doesn't get completely decimated.
So gathering plant, fire, and wood. That's just an example. So you're always gathering resources while you go around. It is limited by your inventory space. And I'm just about to the point where I can unlock the biggest backpack. I've played quite a bit at launch and then took a break. So now just trying to come back to it and check it out. Because I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight or Overwatch, and it kind of felt nice to just do like a little bit more of a relaxing game. So we are looking for today for chappas and for, what do they call the deer?
Charnock?
Charnox, yes. So there's a few rare ones you can find over here that are really hard to get and that run away a lot. So I'm using slowdown arrows, which should allow, once I tag it with the slowdown arrow, an easier shot to do the kill shot for myself or Sylph. So Bahari Bay is the more advanced resource zone. You need higher level tools to come out here, which I mostly have. But you'll also find higher level resources here. So it's always good to be on the lookout for rare ores or flow trees are the real ones we want to look at, because flow trees are a special type of tree that is one of the higher level crafting mats in the game. And the trick is you cannot chop them down by yourself. You have to have a partner help you. The game won't let one player chop them down. So, because they regenerate. You can also climb. This is a very environment-friendly game. And, oh look, some iron. So while we're here, we want to make sure we both get a hit on it. Now we both get the resources. Well, iron and stone. Alright, let's keep climbing. I want to get a view from up top so we can see what's up. And you do have a stamina bar that goes down while you're trying to climb. We'll refill that, let it back up a little bit. Alright, so now we can get a little bit of a view from up here. Really pretty looking game.
I think so.
And they're adding new content all the time. Okay, so these things down here below us are Chappa. We can land on the rocks over here and do a little hunting. I don't know if we kill these in one hit or not, but you see the one I'm aiming at?
Like I could eat my bow up.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot. Oh, it ran. The slowdown worked.
Yep.
No. They will get away, so...
They go around, yeah. Oh, this one just popped in front of you.
So the slowdown arrows make it much easier to hit them.
Oh, we did get that one.
Yep.
Got the loot over here.
Very nice, I just got another one. So these will have a chance to drop like striped Chappa tail and some different things that are like higher level mats for some recipes. Like we just got that one with the star near it is a high quality version. Just tag that guy. Let's get him before he runs away.
You got him?
No, he went to ground.
There's a bag right here. You're not...
Yeah, I got that one.
Oh.
Alright, so in the bug catching, you can catch like these butterflies and such. But Chappa meat is used for things like cooking and certain recipes for bug catching stuff. Alright, we both tagged that one. Oh, hi. I play a lot of FPS games, so this is not too hard. Alright. I think we've done enough picking on the Chappa. Let's see if we can find some bigger game.
Okay.
Should which means I think we're going to have to go up and around because we're kind of in a valley here. Let's go this way. Run away, Chappa, run away. Another fun feature of this game is that it's a bit of a kind of gotta catch 'em all Pokemon style game. You can catch different fish, you can catch different bugs, you can hunt different creatures. Some only come out in certain areas during certain times of day, so you gotta get used to that. And there's a pretty good wiki guide to tell you what to catch, but I spent a ton of time at one point trying to catch a certain type of fish that only came out in one specific cave in a 4-hour window at night. It required really high-level bait that you had to craft. I think it took me about a week of just doing nothing but fishing every time I was on to eventually get that thing. Alright, so we're on the side of the bay here. See that bay? We're actually not that far in. There's a big wall that separates, so we have to go through. So let's go over that way to the bridge. Keeping our eye open for flow trees the whole time. They're going to be purple, glowy trees. I tend to find them a lot more over on this side than I do at the start.
Yeah. They seem to be over here more.
And we're going to take a route that kind of brings us through what I think is the best place to find them, which is through this like Proudhorn Pass over here in front of us. Because it'd be nice to show one. And I could also use some flow wood for some stuff I want to craft. Get a good look at this side of the bay from up here too. This is actually a really good spot to find some rare ore. Look, it's right there. Come on, guys. No.
Somebody else mining it? There's one outside here. Oh, that's just stone over here.
Yeah. So those players got to us before us. That's okay.
There's one down there.
Is there a good one down there?
Yeah. On this ledge.
Yes, there is. Alright. So as long as we both get a hit on it. This is Palia ore. It's the highest level ore in the game right now.
Now, are they coming down here for this one?
I don't see them.
Oops. Alright.
Great, 2
It's
Palia.
polite if anybody's around to wait for them to, so they can take their crack at it too.
Yeah, and there's no downside for you letting another player have a hit. You don't get less, so it's considered a polite and nice thing to do. You need some time?
Yeah, I ran out of...
Use the geyser.
Okay.
Is the geyser blocked?
No. This also shows you another way to get around.
The environment is your friend here in Palia. So I like to run through these woods because, like I said, you can pretty often find flow trees, and there's some of the bigger things we want to hunt.
You're quite spooky though, so gotta get the distance right.
Oh, I think I see a flow tree up on the ledge there. No, that was some flowers. Never mind. Let's take a look this way, see what we can find to hunt. Oh, there's one.
One to your left too.
No, I just tagged him with several slowdown arrows, and he eventually did die. So, some other people here. Hello, people. What's the emote button?
T for waving or doing your different emotes. Mine is set to wave by default, but you can select through and toggle through a bunch.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look. My slowdown arrows don't seem to do a lot of damage. So here's another one right here.
And let me line up.
He's slowed. Nice. So they take a lot of arrows to kill, so the slowdowns help a lot. And anytime you're doing a skill here, you start raising your skill. So right now I'm working on the hunting skill. Each of the skills are ranked, and you get more things available to you once you get higher level. Go ahead.
Behind the tree. He's slowing him down too much. That one went down. Well, we've got different people behind us. That's what's going on.
Yeah, they're helping.
Okay. Like, where are those arrows coming from?
Got some Elder Sarnak antlers right there. Those are good for a lot of recipes.
Also, learn not to throw anything away. Just as soon as I sell it or get rid of it, it's needed for a quest or crafting mat.
Ha! Nice long shot there.
Good job.
They're still firing at it. All right. So that's some hunting in Palia. We didn't find a flow tree. We'll keep running around for a minute and see if we spot one, and maybe we'll get lucky. Keep the eyes peeled for some purple glowing goodness. Quite a few elder antlers. It's a good hunt. And if we don't find a flow tree in a minute here, I'll close it down, but figured it couldn't hurt to look. See some more scenery.
Keep an eye on chat too, because lots of times if somebody spots one, because you can't cut them alone, they'll call it out. And then they'll wait for everybody in the zone who wants it to come get it.
Cannot go in the water. So the daylight's coming up. I found, maybe it's just me, I don't know this is a thing with the game, but I always find a better luck at finding flow trees during the day. Maybe they're just easier to spot, maybe.
Good strategy, though, to get up in a high place and look around.
Mm-hmm. But okay. You can find stuff like mushrooms for cooking, and that just filled up my inventory. All right, so that's Palia. Just a little example of running around exploring the world hunting. But like I said, there's lots of stuff you can do, like catching bugs and fishing and farming. So I'll do some other videos on those. Crafting and building is a big thing. Here we've got a very old grocery list.
Oh, that starts a quest.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do spoilers.
We'll pick it up just for later.
Yeah, if you see
So,
anything out like that, grab it.
well, this is great. So, this is a little buggy. There's still some work to be done on it, but overall, a pretty fun game. And it's a great one to play if you just want to like relax and chill out without any worry about like somebody's going to gank me or somebody's going to kill me. There's no combat, there's no threat or danger in the game. It's just a nice, relaxing community resource gathering building simulator. So, very Animal Crossing like. But we'll give you this nice visual of this little valley to look over. Big thank you to Sylph for running around and playing with us today, helping the hunting easier. Give us a wave. There we go. So this is Game Master signing off, and I will join you on the next stream.